Welcome to another episode of Sorry for My Language, episode 25, I believe. That's right. Yeah, guys. Yeah. We're in here, loving on it. Playing with my little microphone effects. Big microphone effects. You know?
Big microphone. Yes, sir. We do this.
And that's how it's done. So here I am, back at you like that's what match you. You know, what we're doing right here today on Sorry for My Language is another episode. And for those of you who are just checking in, I just want to let you know, I appreciate you. Y'all are the ones who make it matter. Yes, indeed. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Old man Winter decided he wanted to back off for a minute and give us some shine, so I fooled with him. Shout out to you, old man Winter. Yeah, he gave a little room for his sweet darling Spring. It's not spring yet though, so don't put away that scarf. Don't put away that coat, because it could get kind of hectic out here. You already nizzo. And then thinking of that, the seasons are changing, things change. Yesterday was yesterday, and the present moment is the present moment. But before we get to all that, I would like to give big props, enough respect to the sponsors. Grindstone Universal.
Oakland, California, that's where I'm from. Don't stop macking. Don't stop tapping. Don't stop macking.
Go to grindstoneuniversal.com. It's the epitome of urban luxury, and it's where progress is made and truth is revealed. And now here we are in Black History Month, where everybody's talking about boycott Target, boycott Walmart, don't do no money spending on February the 28th or whatever people are saying. If you go to grindstoneuniversal.com, I'm going to tell you a little secret.
At grindstoneuniversal.com.
You can spend your money guiltlessly. On February 28th, spend double, go hard, because when you think about it,
When you really think about it,
when you really think about it,
the best thing that you can do to uplift the communities and the people that you want to see strive and succeed is spend your bread with them or spend your time helping them. One of the two. Right? Now, here I am. I make clothes. I make music. I talk big, knowledgeable, fly, experimental shit. I do all these things, right? I don't ask nobody for shit. That's not what I'm here for. But I'm telling you right now, you can get the essence. You can get the essence of fly, real shit if you deal with me right here. And then like the hub of it, tap in at grindstoneuniversal.com, or you can go to any streaming platform and download all things Grindstone. You know? I was tripping. I was listening to I just had I went into Apple Music and just put my shit on shuffle yesterday. Just I went to my artist name, Grindstone, and just went and put my shit on shuffle. And I was like, damn, this shit is flame. And, I just want you all to know that if you're looking for it, don't wait for the publications to give the acclaim to the thing that you should be listening to, because we're trying to get all being programmed, right? Don't nobody want to just be taking the word at face value of anything that we're receiving. And I want to get you off of that. So look at me, man. Go to grindstoneuniversal.com, all right? And everything's going to be okay. But today, I have a serious question. And this is for the women, the men, boys and girls, cats and dogs. Do you think Oh shit. So do you think that a man should pee standing up or sitting down?
What is it really?
Now I know a lot of you are like, what the hell are you talking about? Okay, so listen. And this isn't the topic of the what I'm gonna talk about, but it relates to it. It leads right into it. Do you think a man should pee standing up or sitting down? Cast your vote. That's that good water. That good Mediterranean oregano oil. Ooh. I don't know why they had to fancy it up and say it was Mediterranean. I'll take oregano from the backyard if it's growing. But anyway, should a man stand up and pee or sit down and pee? Now, this is a ridiculous clickbait question if you ask me, right? But the crazy thing about this, I was asked. So I have a friend, and she's a sensible person. She's a very sensible person. She has a child, young man. She was married for a while. Brother, father. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, boo, this is about you. But who knows? You might get the support of the community and change somebody's mind. I don't know. But she thinks that males, so it's not just men, it's men and boys, should sit on the toilet and pee. um, Now you have this thing going around called toxic masculinity or the patriarchy, stuff like that, right? I don't think that this is I don't think this is part of that. I think this is I don't know what this is, okay? But her rationale, and she's not alone in this world, okay? So I'm not going to say it like she's just I'm not saying this like she's like some weirdo. But there are some people. She's the only one that I met who spoke on this and said this. But there are some people who think that men should sit down and pee because it's more sanitary. Because when you stand up and pee, it splashes. Now, let's think about that, right? So if you sit down and pee and it doesn't splash, well, there's some splashing going on. Say you had like a little micro camera, right? It's some splashing going on. So now you're going to have like splash kind of on your butt, lightweight, on your butt and balls, right? So now you got splashy butt and ball syndrome. Hey, man. Shout out to those of y'all who chose splashy butt and ball syndrome. I don't understand. I don't understand why a woman would want her man to sit down and pee rather than pointing out to her man or her male child, counterpart, whatever, that when you pee, sometimes you miss, especially if it's at night, you might miss a little bit. You know, you might hit the rim. Even if you lift the toilet up, it might hit the rim of the lifted up toilet. I was getting pissy in here. It's getting pissy. You might hit the rim or something like that. And then at that point, you have cleanup that needs to happen, right? Simple, ain't it? But quite clever. Clean up. So if you do something that's messy, I'll tell you something else that's messy. Frying something, right? When you fry something in the kitchen, on the stove, it's some pop, it's some splatter when you frying something, right? But you don't come with alternative dehumanizing measures to fry food. Oh, maybe the air fryer. Yeah, the air fryer can't handle everything. The air fryer can't sear. You know? What you gonna do when you sear something? What you gonna do when you juice, right? Splatter comes from various things when things meet things. Peeing in the toilet is one of them, to me. Now, if you look at mammals, the female dog squats when she pees. The male dog lifts a leg. Males and females pee differently. Now, in her defense, she wants a clean home, and I think this translates into her wanting a clean, I think this translates, actually, let me go all the way into the thought. It translates into her wanting her male people, whether it be the man who she's dealing with or the child who she's raising, she wants them to help her in this cleanup effort, right? By standing up, and, by sitting down and peeing. But the solution to that is, why don't you just show people how to clean up after themselves, right? I mean, I'm sure like a high 90-something% of people drool on their pillowcase, right? But then you don't like put a tarp under their face to save your cases, do you? Nah. You know, you just teach them how to do their laundry or something, right? So I don't know. All these measures that have been put into the world of men now to keep things more, I can't even say this is woman friendly, but I will say it's absolutely fucking emasculating. And this is for anybody. And then she sent me this video of this gay man in Germany walking around talking about how you should sit down and pee. This man is gay. I mean, and not that gay men sit down and pee, but he's booty familiar. You know what I'm saying? He's really trying to be more of a woman. So that don't count. That don't count at all. He don't count. You know, like his opinion on what men should be doing while he's really trying to be a woman. He was even looked like a woman, child. Like he looked like a soccer mom. Like, so his opinion on trying to do that, that's not something that should be translated into men who aren't trying to be women. So a man who's trying to achieve womanhood, I think you should sit down and pee. A man who has decided differently with his life and his direction, I really don't recommend you sit down and pee. Because then what happens when that man meets a woman and they're dating, right? And then sometimes when you're dating, you know, the door might be open. I don't know, you know, shit, she might be brushing her teeth. You come in and piss, or however it goes down. What do? You go in there and you sit down and you pee. And then she's like, yo, don't shit while I'm in here brushing my teeth. And he's like, no, I'm just peeing. Wait a minute. We've been dating for 3 months and you sit down and pee? Sir.
What is it really?
What is it really? How does that work? How you sit down and pee and then we've been dating all this time is what I think she would say to him. Like, what happened? What happened? Did you go to Catholic school? Did they play with you in the pews? Did you have pew play? I don't know. I don't know why that would be a suggestion. I don't think that that's a socially healthy suggestion. And I actually don't think it's a cleanliness suggestion when you think about the booty and ball splash. I mean, not unless you're saying, okay, now you get these and then you wipe like your upper inner thighs. Like you give them some wet wipes. Wipe your upper inner thighs and your nuts after you pee. It's a whole polish job. It's I don't know, man. I don't know. We're going to have to deal with the micro droplets. Kind of how I'm seeing it right now. But all this lends itself to my topic for the day. cleanliness. Yes. Cleanliness. Cleanliness is next to godliness. Clean up. I'm going to need everybody to clean up. So this is why I was tripping today. I was thinking, like when you go on a vacation, you come back. Really, when you go on a vacation, say wherever you stay, it's a new place, so you look at it new. So you're looking at, little nuances. Man, is this bathroom clean? Is this bathroom not clean? Or, oh, this is nice, or this is regular. Or, oh, it's a funny smell in this hotel room, or wherever you might be staying, or it's a beautiful smell, or like whatever it is you notice, right? So then if you're going for, at least me, when I'm going for a substantial amount of time, I come back and my own house is new. Make sure you drink your water too. That shit is clutch. So my own house is new. So I'm able to look at my own house with new eyes, right? So I'm in my house and I'm looking around, and just this morning I was in my bathroom and I was like, I have this little basket, and it's a basket full of things that one might need to groom oneself, like fingernail files, little soaps, scrubs, shit you put in the tub to have a nice little bubble bath, little cool shit, right? So I had this little basket in my bathroom. And the shit that's been in that basket, this is no lie, hand to God, it's 2025. That basket has been in there since Obama's first inauguration. I ain't lying. So for those of you all who were in Washington, D.C. in early 2009, when Obama, that makes that some 16-year-old shit, right? That's crazy. Time flies. When Obama was in office, when he came the first time, it was a magical event, the way humans were moving and trying to people was getting on the bus from the Spike Lee movie. People were trying to show up in D.C. and get a whiff of what was cracking. Even though it was like under 20 degrees outside, everybody came to D.C. All those who had places to stay in D.C., like who lived in D.C., rented their shit out. It was the best Airbnb, and I don't even know if I was rocking with Airbnb at that time, but it was the best. Put your shit on Facebook or wherever, put your house wherever people could see the shit, and rent your house out, get your coins. It was magical. And so I had some friends from California come in from the Bay. They came, it might have been about 6 of them. I can't remember. It was like either 5 or 6 people came, stayed at my house. And the mood was up, the spirits were up, everything was cool. But, well, not even but, and they brought, all the little shit they needed, because it might have been like 4 days of being here. It was like a nice little stint to catch all the action of the weekend. I mean, fools stepped out wearing furs and shit. Everybody, if you want to see black people get their shit together, that was a get your shit together moment. That was a beautiful time when people were strutting like, yeah, Obama, Black Prezi, we here. Oh yeah. Yeah, black people showed off. And so when they came, they brought all the things they needed. They came they brought what they needed. It was a wonderful kind of family reunion of people some who had never met. It was just like a black function. And I'm sure white people, and I'm sure like some Asians and some Latinos, they got down too. But for black people, this shit was super special. So they came and they brought toiletries, and then left me with a nice little basket of things, right? And I was like, this is cool. I'm gonna keep this just in case one of my lady friends who come by ever need a fingernail file, or she ever need like some little round cotton swabs, little makeup remover joints, or you know, all the little shit what's that shit called? Pumice, little pumice stone, little all types of little shit. Anyway, I thought this was such a good idea. It was a lot of shit. So some of the stuff over this time has been used. Some of the stuff hadn't been used, but I just had it in the perfect place. And I thought that this perfect place, it became not even a place anymore. It just became the home of that thing. So just this morning, I go in and I'm, kind of unpacking my little shit that I took on my recent trip. And I noticed this basket that has just been like a part of my line of sight. And I was like, damn, this basket and these things in this basket are 16 years old. What the fuck am I doing? I could throw this away. I'm going to throw this away. So I pulled it out. Everything still looked usable. Nothing rotted or molded or no shit. But I'm not using that shit. I don't care if the lotion is 16 years old and it hasn't been opened. I'm not using lotion from a couple presidents ago. Had to throw that away. Then, the fingernail files and shit. Okay. I've cycled through several girlfriends. So if they didn't use it, who the fuck gonna use these fingernail files by now? I'm not the file my fingernail ass nigga. I'll go get a manicure if shit get like that, but I'm good. I'm good out here, So then as I started plucking through this little basket of goodies, Goldilocks goodies, I realized all this shit is fucking old. It's just old. It's just fucking old. So I threw, filled up the garbage can with the stuff. And now I have an empty basket. And I put some other shit in that basket that I use. So now I have like free shelf space in my bathroom. Then I was looking around in my bathroom. Is this TMI? No, nigga. It's MIT, baby. Yeah, this is the genius life hack, right? It's called cleaning up. So I started taking some things off the shelves. I put them in the basket. So now the basket has a place. I got more shelf space. Then I looked around and I looked at my shower and I looked at my shower curtain. Now, men especially, but women, peep this, okay? You need to change your shower curtain. The shower curtain liner quarterly. Your shower curtain liner, that clear joint, not the one with the decoration on it that you got that says whatever your bathroom statement is on that joint, but like the inner line, the liner, man, every 3 months, man, change that shit. They don't cost no more than $12, and that's if you get like a baller ass plastic or something. Change that shit. It makes such a difference. Like when you look and you see like soap stains of the past or whatever, and the thing about those joints, you can clean them, you could spray them, you could scrub them, you could do that, but they still just age. Can't do shit about that. They just fucking age. And they're not worth taking down and doing no massive cleaning on it. Just buy another one. Every 3 months. What the fuck? And some of y'all tennis shoe sneaker pimps, you know who you are. You know exactly who you are. Identify yourself. You got all the fly shit and you got a dirty bathroom. What we doing? Why you doing that? Why you do that? Why you do that? Why you have the clean shoes and the dirty bathroom? Why you do that? Why you do that? You are gay. No, but really, there's a better way, right? So, this is how you do stuff. I know it might be a hell of a task to just start going in every room in your house and treating it like a poem, right? So poets, the good ones, they say you get a knife, even writers, right? You get a knife and you hold it up to every word. And if it doesn't belong there, you cut it out. This is how you need to treat items in your house, whether it's clothing, an old bottle of lotion, an old sponge, whatever. Go address everything in your house with a box or a bag, even some canned food in your kitchen. Check the expiration date. Grab, like, if it doesn't have a place in it. Oh, and I know y'all refrigerator doors are a mess. Oh, you know, inside that refrigerator door is some shit that was there since you was in elementary school. Yeah, yeah. Oh, you know it. I know you know. I know you know. Throw that shit away. But we stand in the bathroom now because that's my room of the day today. Look at every item, and if you have not used that joint in a year, man, throw that shit away. Some of y'all got hotel shampoo from when Reagan got shot. And you really got to look at it like this is a health hazard for real. Because anything that's extra is poison, right? Anything that exceeds your needs, anything, especially if you're hoarding it and it's trash and you cycle through the need to have it, it's poison to you. So a lot of y'all collecting poison in the form of items. So the way to really master this practice, you don't have to clean up the whole house. Not today. But clean up one room at a time. So every day of the week, this week, pick a room. Clean that bitch. Get your trash bag. Walk up to that item. Look at that item. Do you really need to be here, item? If so, then you put it in a neat place that you made for it. If not, man, pal, you in a trash bag with it. You in a trash bag with it, playboy. Throw your unnecessary shit away. You cycle through it. You're making your house smaller. It's like artery plaque. All that shit in your house is like, your world gets smaller and smaller because you got all this shit you bringing in from outside in your house like a damn squirrel or some shit. Cut that out. We're not doing that. Pick one room a day. Now, if it's the bathroom, I want you to address that shower curtain liner because you dirty as fuck. I want you to look at your look at your tub. You know, look at your tub or your shower. Like, look at the floor. Look at the walls of it. If you purchased that tub, or if you purchased those tiles, and they're in your bathroom now, and they were in the condition that they are now when you bought them, would you buy that tub or those tiles now, or would it look like some dirty ass, grimy shit? Address that. You know, I want you to look at it, and then you should have a toxic cleaning product to clean that shit. I used to be the simple green cleaner upper. I did. I still am. But let me tell you what simple green is like. Simple green is like the thing that comes after you clean. You know, it's like if you've taken a shower and then you put some astringent on, you know, like a cleaning type joint. Don't do your initial cleaning with simple green. Now, you need some shit that says call 911 if ingested. You know, you need some bleach in your shit. You need some shit where you got to crack a window because it's so damn potent because you clean it with it. That's what you need. That's the shit that kills 99.9% of them germs. Now, if you've done that type of cleaning, you can use simple green. You could use that good vinegar. You know what I'm saying? You could get your shit smelling right. You could use, you could get natural after it's deep clean. And then that natural shit will maintain a certain thing. But get you a bleach product in your fucking bathroom, please. Have a brush. Now, fuck it, I don't know how we got here, but we're here now, right? We're talking about cleanliness being next to godliness. So all you parents And all you adults who talk about you too damn busy, I got this to do, I got that to do, I got this to do. It's a way to make cleaning very easy. First of all, you make it a habit. Now you know how much screen time you occupy on your phone every day scrolling, right? You could take 7 minutes of that screen time away from the scrolling, and you can clean one fucking room a day. Now, it might take a little more than 7 minutes to clean a room, but it ain't gonna take more than 20 minutes to clean a room. And you know you be dumping time into that shit. And some of you real fly motherfuckers got dirty homes. It's just not player. It ain't nothing about it that makes us want to get closer to your message and your mindset after we see that you got shit caked up like caulk all around your areas. And so for moms and for dads who have kids, clean your shit up and have the kid there. It's never too young. Well, no, it is. Like right after they get after the putting shit in their mouth, grabbing shit and just doing random shit stage, right after that, man, have them in there while you're cleaning up and hand them something and show them how to clean. And then you don't have to reward them with anything but praise and compliments because they've done such a good job. Mammals operate off praise more than they operate off anything else. People like to be one of the pack. People like acceptance. People like to feel like they've contributed, right? So if you teach this thing, my child, makes me feel like this, the child will repeat. I have one homegirl. Shout out to you, Asada. She has 2 sons. And ever since I've known her, these boys were little, right? They're not so young no more. Man, she did the thing of life with these kids. She would say, who's on wood and who's on glass? And they would race to be on wood or on glass. Now, what this means is who's going to clean all the wood things in the house and who's going to clean all the glass in the house. And she showed them how to clean all the wood shit. I'm not sure if it was with the pledge and the duster or however they would be busting down. But then it started with wood and glass. And then like one of them would be cleaning like, the glass table with the Windex and the windows. I mean, till everything was done all the way. And then they would compare who did the shit better. And it was like a competition between the boys and it would be a fucking winner, but then everybody wins. At any given time. All right, who's on wood, who's on glass? Oh, me. They get the shit, start busting that. And then she wouldn't really have to do anything after a while. Then it turned into dishes. Who's on dishes and who's on doing. And then these boys would be cleaning. And what they've done up to this point, they've developed a work ethic, but they're going to be the young men who have clean ass rooms, clean ass houses, clean ass ways. They don't need all that bullshit. Now, some of y'all are like, I could just get a housekeeper. You could, but your housekeeper ain't going to be there every day, right? So your trifling ass going to be trifling for, I don't know, if you have a housekeeper, you only need a housekeeper like what? Once every 3 weeks? If shit gets real busy, once every 2 weeks, right? So then them other days in between, you just messy and nasty and shit start growing in your house. And then how you know the house cleaner is really doing everything that needs to be done. You know what I'm saying? I fuck with a house cleaner once every 21 days, right? But how you know they really, really getting into the groovy creases? They might do the obvious shit, but it might be some little shit that if it was their house, they would do. But since it's your house, they might overlook that shit. It could happen. I would hate for that to happen to you, though. It's like, I don't give a fuck. I don't care if they do that to you or not because you're too lazy to clean up for yourself. So what I'm saying is, if you have children, if you have a partner, and cleaning up is part of what you do, show them, right? It really starts when you're parenting, though. Show that kid so that kid ain't out in the world just all inept and dirty. And then teach that young man, he doesn't have to sit down and pee. He could stand up and be a man. It's wrong music. He can stand up. He could be a man. He can stand when he pees. Enough is enough. Mama, I'm not sitting down when I pee. I'm going to stand up. It's time. I've learned I can do better. Yeah. That's how you want your man going in the world. You know, he could clean, if he sprays and spills, he could clean up. You know, he got that chemical know-how. He could work his way around, you know. And so, you know, then cleaning the sink. Then some of y'all don't even have Windex and you got dry spit all over your bathroom mirror. Like, what the fuck? How you living? How you look at yourself through the dry spit day after 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 day? Like, how you be, like, really? 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 Now, I'm not saying this. I'm not a Virgo. Because they're the most detail-oriented group of people that I've ever met. But I'm just saying this from being a clean-ass, self-respecting person. You know, just being a self-respecting person. You know, just have respect for yourself. So if you want to walk in a home, it don't matter how big your house is. It don't matter how small your studio is. It don't matter if you live in a tent. Your shit should be on some type of time. Get your shit together. Don't have plaque all over your house. And then, by the way, while we on cleanliness, this doesn't just go for your house, right? This goes for your body, too. A lot of y'all don't floss. A lot of y'all don't floss your teeth. And listen, that's your business. That's your time restraint. But one day, I want you to do this little experiment. Are you listening? All right, come on. Come on in. This is what I want you to do. I want you to floss your teeth. And I want you to floss your back teeth. Okay? Then I want you to smell the floss. Ooh. Floss your back teeth and smell the floss. That funk sensation is what other people are smelling when they're around you. And the people who are kind of smell sensitive, they picking up on that shit. It's some people who will never smell it, but some people who can, because the smell is there to be smelt. Right? You're talking, you close, you laughing, you projecting. Yeah, niggas ain't wearing masks no more. We out of the mask season, right? So we smelling your back teeth. When you floss that floss in your back joints, like, you know, your front ones, you probably hit them when you brush, right? But everybody ain't getting the detail. And then you chew more with your back teeth. You bite with your front, you chew with your back. Smell that dental floss. You need to clean yourself up, Jack. I swear. It's part of the game. It's part of it. And then once you floss and talk it up once you finish. Brush your tongue, floss your teeth. That's part of cleaning up. That's part of letting go. You're getting rid of yesterday's trash, right? You're getting rid of the idea of yesterday rules who you are right now. You have to throw the trash, the accumulation, the unnecessary idea of yesterday away to properly function in today. Now, you bring forth the wisdom, but you don't have to bring forth the ego of it, which is a very tough, peaceful place to be all at the same time. But then you'll serve now better and you'll serve the next moment better. And it's all about moments. Life is just a moment. Yeah, yeah. And it really is. Life is one moment on the timeline, and it's full of little itsy-bitsy moments, little itsy-bitsy tick marks. So however you establish yourself in your past, that's good. You were doing your now then, but now you have to do your now. Okay? That means you have to shed. For those of you who have too many clothes, or just random shit you don't wear, challenge yourself to give away 15 items a month. 15 fucking items. That might mean some socks that you have that you ain't paid attention to, some sweatshirts, some shoes that you ain't gonna never rock with, some Scullies. I don't know, you probably have random shit. And you're never going to wear some of that shit again. And so have those, when you're cleaning up, have those conversations in your closet. Am I ever going to wear this? When? If I ain't worn it in the last 18 months, am I ever going to wear this again? Am I ever going to wear this? And I know it's tough, but let your house lose weight. You know, you got all this stuff in your house. Let it be free. Let it fly away. All these things are things that allow us to be in the now. Even me, even myself. I'm not who I was last year. I'm not. Some shit I no longer have that I had last year that made me me. Some stuff I have now that I didn't have last year that makes me me now. Right? So every day I'm constantly refining what it is that I am. And part of that, in order for it to truly effectively work, it involves in physically getting rid of a bunch of shit. Starting with that shit in your back teeth. You're gonna physically get rid of that shit. Oh, funky ass burrito bits in your back molars. But then after you handle the body, right? Because I mean, that's physically, that's your intestines. Sometimes you gotta flush. Sometimes you gotta fast. So it's not only that, but then it becomes your mental space, right? Some of your thoughts, some of your habits. If they don't serve your circumstance, your principles now, it's time to box them up, ship them out. You don't need those thoughts. You don't need to live by that anymore. That keeps you now. That's part of your cleanliness. Parents, you should also teach your kids how to clean mentally. Clean up mentally. Clean up spiritually. That involves a lot of submission to things that are unknown and much more powerful than you that you've connected with. You have to allow that space. Otherwise, you'll probably be stuck in your own busterism. So here we are, leading to a new season. Almost. Winter is still here, but it's just kind of acting like it ain't. It's giving us a little time to play. And in that season change, I think the challenge is on us. And the challenge is for us to be the best that we can. And the actionable point in all this challenge is to release and to clean up and to change all our funky ass behavior. And as for right now, I'm Grindstone. I want for you all to boycott all the people who don't fuck with what you fucking with, but don't just let it be a limited time. Boycott them for life. They ain't gonna never change. And go to grindstoneuniversal.com. Fuck with your boy. Until then, like, subscribe, love, share, enjoy, and comment on this episode of Sorry for My Language. I want you to have a good one. Keep doing God's good work. Let everything work through you. Flush. Clean. Until next time. Peace.